Hello everyone, this is part 8 of What If Naruto Figured It All Out, and I hope you guys enjoy this video and to like, to subscribe, to share, and check out the playlist, to see more comment down below. Now let's start the intro.
They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
Join my membership, the perks are great. It's in the description. I've won. Deodara raised his arm showing his royal flush. I'm the man. I can't believe it. Zetsu threw away his cards. Deodara was jumping on the table. My money, Kakazu said, watching the cruel Deodara picking his money, coin by coin. I've lost all of my money, Kisame said, trying to find some coins on the pocket. Me too, Itachi said, throwing away his purse. I'm going for a walk. Itachi was walking through the hidden moon when he saw an Ornulu woman. The blonde woman stopped near him. Oh, Mirai is already waiting for me. Itachi made a seal. Henge. Itachi turned into the woman. Now be careful, Usagi said. Mirai is waiting for you in her room. Itachi departs to the Tsukikage's house. This time, he didn't need to hide, once he was disguised as one of the Ornulu. Mirai and Itachi took many times the place of Usagi and Kimi, once they were married, so they could meet each other. In that time, Usagi and Kimi hid in Mirai's house or near the place they were, so they could quickly replace Itachi and Mirai. Itachi entered in the Tsukikage's house and went to Mirai's bedroom. Mirai looked to him and smiled. Itachi disabled the henge and sat near Mirai. The boy put his arm around her, caressing her. Mirai appeared to be worried with something. What's wrong? Itachi asked. Do you remember when I told you about the premonitions I've been having? Mirai asked. Itachi looked to her. Yeah, but, what's going on? Itachi asked. Mirai got up and walked near the mirror, putting her hands in the desk. Itachi was looking to her. I had that premonition about the white-haired man yielding at me, Mirai said. Itachi listened to her. He's crying and screaming to me. Itachi noticed Mirai was feeling bad with that. The boy got up and hugged her. Mirai put her arms around him. He me, he punched me, why is he so angry? Am I that bad? Itachi caressed her hair. Am I a hideous monster for him to punch me like that? Who is he? Itachi asked. Mirai closed her eyes, hugging Itachi tightly. I don't know, I cannot see his face, the only thing I can see are his eyes, both have different colors. Mirai explained. Itachi put his hand on Mirai's face and turned her to him. I've been together for almost a month, sooner we'll leave, I don't want to let you here, Itachi said. Mirai blushed. But I promised I would free your soul and come with us. Join Akatsuki? Itachi asked. Mirai looked down. I can't, Mirai said. I won't let my people without me, I'm needed here. I'm the Tsukikage and the Skuld. I cannot. Itachi and Mirai were sad. The time of their separation was near, and none wanted to stand alone. Itachi looked to her. In that case, we need to profit the moment, Itachi said, caressing Mirai's face. Mirai smiled. The 2K. After that, Mirai appeared to be a little sick. Itachi noticed. What's wrong? I'm a little sick, Mirai said, putting the hand in front of her mouth. I threw up all morning, must have been because of something I ate. Are you fine? Don't worry. It's just a stomach problem. Now I'm ready to be loved by the most handsome man on earth. Mirai said. Itachi smiled. I love when you say that. I love even more when your dress is Tsukikage, gives me the sensation I'm going to F someone important. Itachi said, taking Mirai to bed. The owl entered on the hotel and saw his fellow companions playing poker, again. I have something to tell you. The owl said. All looked to him. We're going back after tomorrow. We're going to meet with the Tsukikage in that day and then left, so, if you wanna buy some souvenirs, now is the time. Pity. I would like to stay with for a little bit longer. Kisame said. The owl looked to them and then up. Why do I have a bad feeling? The owl thought. Itachi entered in the hotel, all looked to him, including the owl. Where were you? The owl asked. Walking. Itachi said. I'm tired, I need to sleep. Itachi went to his bedroom. What time was when he got out? The owl asked. It was 8 p.m. Sasori said. The owl looked to the clock behind him. It marked 2 a.m. Walking the owl got upstairs and entered in Itachi's bedroom. Itachi was getting out of the bath. He looked to the leader waiting for him to say something. Do you know if Mirai has a tattoo? A tattoo. Itachi looked to the leader. He remembered Mirai had one in her left B, very close to the N. No, I don't know, never saw anyone. The owl left. Itachi looked to the door. If I told him where Mirai has a tattoo, he would find out I've been dating Mirai. No girl would show a tattoo in a place like that, Itachi thought. In the morning, Mirai went to Kimi's house. Once he was a doctor and a medical ninja. Usagi offered Mirai something for her to eat. I don't want anything, Mirai said. Her face was a little pale. I'm not feeling so good. Okay then, we'll see what's your problem, Kimi said. Itachi was waiting for Usagi or Kimi to appear, while he was in the cafe with his comrades. Itachi was worried with Mirai's delay. The day passed and she didn't appear or sent any news. Look what I have bought. Deodara showed a lot of clay. All looked to him. It's the Hidden Moon special clay. It's even more explosive. Deodara. Sasori. I want to speak with you too. The owl said. They looked to the leader. I have a mission for you guys. Deodara and Sasori looked to each other. You're going to abduct the Godime Kazekage, Gara of the desert. Abduct the Kazekage? Sasori asked. Deodara smiled to him. What? Are you afraid of facing your old village? Deodara asked. Sasori looked to him. Of course not. I've KR Sandime Kazekage and turned it into one of my puppets. Abduct the Kazekage won't be a problem. Sasori said, as if K people and turning them into puppets was something normal. Kyo and Bio entered in the cafe and ran to the owl. Uncle, teach us some new jutsus. The twins said. The owl was looking to them. Our mother taught you everything she knew and now you need to teach us some new jutsu. Kyo continued trying to convince the owl to teach them some new jutsus. Bio was also speaking, but, without the others noticing, delivered a paper to Itachi. Come on, uncle. Okay, I'll teach you something, the owl said. The members of Akatsuki wanted to laugh, but the leader sent him a look that made him think twice. The leader went out. Itachi left minutes later and went to the forest. In the middle of the pine trees, Mirai waited for Itachi. He ran to her, hugging his love. What happened? I waited for you all day, what happened? Itachi asked, worried with her. She looked to him. Mirai's eyes were shining as they never shined before and her smile was even more beautiful. Itachi looked to her, putting his hands on her face. Mirai. Itachi. Mirai sighed, putting her hands over Itachi's. Tears fell from Mirai's eyes. Itachi was getting worried. Something wonderful had happened to us, Mirai said. Itachi looked to her, getting curious. K-me like you never K-me before, Mirai required. Itachi looked to her and gave her a big K. Itachi felt something different. Mirai's K had even more love and care than before. Also, when he came Mirai, he also noticed something different on him. He couldn't explain it, but it made him feel happier. The two were so happy, they had left the guard down. Itachi, Mirai smiled to Itachi, but quickly her smile vanished. Her eyes turned blue. Mirai was looking to someone behind Itachi's back. Itachi noticed another presence. Itachi's eyes opened wide. He recognized that smell. The smell he tried to erase from his life, the Uchiha smell. Itachi slowly turned back, covering Mirai, and looked to the person behind them. Sasuke, Itachi said. Sasuke was looking to him and to Mirai. What are you doing here? That was what I was about to ask. Behind Sasuke appeared Orochimaru, looking to them. He looked to Itachi and then to Mirai. You really look a lot like your father. Itachi, who are they? Mirai asked. Itachi was in front of Mirai, protecting her. My brother, and a guy too coward to be on Akatsuki. Itachi said. Mirai looked to him and then to Orochimaru and Sasuke. So brother, it looks like you also lack something, you lack carefulness. Sasuke said. I saw you K her. You love her, like I loved our family. Sasuke, you still are too weak. I defeated Orochimaru before, so, even if you're training with him, you still are weaker than me. There is no chance to win against me, and also, Mirai is very strong too. Itachi said. Mirai realized they were going to fight. She took some shurikens out of her pocket. I guess Sasuke looked to Mirai. I found something that would make you suffer more than death. Itachi and Mirai realized what Sasuke was talking about. If I K that woman, you'll feel the way I felt when you K all of our clan. You wouldn't dare, Itachi said. Run, Mirai, Itachi whispered. Mirai looked to him. I can handle both. Run. But Itachi, I have something important to tell you. Mirai was looking to Itachi, but he didn't let her choose. I love you more than myself, I cannot lose you. I rather than see you in my brother's hands, Itachi said. Mirai looked to him. Well, I won't let Mirai escape. After all, she's the daughter of the Akatsuki leader, so, let's get wild, dear. Orochimaru bits his thumbs. Kuchio's no jutsu. A huge snake appeared. Sasuke and Orochimaru were in its head. Itachi and Mirai were looking to it. Mirai bits her thumb, but Itachi holds her hand. I said no. Run. Itachi insisted. Mirai looked to him. I cannot let you alone, I need to tell you something very important. You can't Not today, not. Mirai leaned her head on Itachi's shoulder. Itachi continued looking to Orochimaru and Sasuke. My father will see the snake, and he will come to aid you, but, if he sees us. One more reason for you to run. Don't worry, you'll tell me that later, Itachi said. Mirai got away and hid behind a nearby tree. Itachi was looking to Orochimaru and Sasuke. So, brother, I told you before, the only way to get as stronger as me it's your best friend, Itachi remembered. Sasuke was looking to him. But you couldn't even him, could you? I'm not your puppet, brother. Sasuke said. You'll hear, but before that, I'm going to that girlfriend of yours. Itachi continued calm. Let's fight, dears. Orochimaru took his kusanagi out of his mouth. Itachi started to perform hand seals. On the beach, the owl was teaching his nephews a new jutsu. The kids had a lot of vocation, but talent was not their strongest point. Come on. How do you expect to enter in the Ornulus with such bad chakra control? The owl said. They looked to him. Was our mother that great? Bio asked. The leader looked to him. Everybody says that we are the sons of Isuki, the best of the legendary nins of all Hidden Moon. You're the Akatsuki, you were Tsukikage, our mother was so great, why was she Kyo asked. The owl continued looking to them. To save the moon, and the skald, the owl said, remembering his sister. He looked to the village and saw a huge snake tail on the woods. The twins noticed he was looking somewhere else. They looked back and saw the snake tail. It's the snake monster that our mother. They said. The owl made some hand seals and 2 black feathered wings appeared on his back. The twins looked to him. Go to the hotel and call my men. Say to them to meet me on the forest. Now. The owl flew to the woods. Itachi was burning the woods near the snake, causing damage on the beast, but it was huge. At this rate, I'll not be able to that snake. I need to think in something quick. Itachi jumped to the head of the snake, where Orochimaru and Sasuke were. Sasuke was about to jump to his brother, but Orochimaru stopped him. Itachi smiled. Are you scared? Sasuke is going to be my body, I don't want him to be spoiled. Orochimaru said. Itachi looked to Sasuke. Sasuke was controlling himself not to jump over Itachi. I have no worry in KU. Our leader is still angry with you because you have one of the rings. The leader wants it back. Itachi said and raised his hand. Now give the ring, or you'll face me in here and I'll KU both. Mirai was watching them. Itachi. Don't she thought. Kage Bunshin no Jutsu. They heard someone's voice. Sasuke and Orochimaru looked up and saw the owl looking to them with a Kage Bunshin near him. Lady Orochimaru. What a surprise. Leader, Orochimaru said. Sasuke noticed he was a little tense. We meet again. You have something I want. Give it back. The owl demanded. Orochimaru smiled to him. So, you want to go through the hard way. The owl and his Bunshin started making seals. Loki's evil twins no jutsu. Orochimaru, Sasuke, the snake and Itachi couldn't move. Now it's my turn to smile. You're going to and you won't be able to do a thing, once you're locked in my Loki's evil twins. The owl and his Bunshin said. Orochimaru and the others saw 2 purple circles appearing under the owl and his Bunshin. Runes started to appear in the middle of the circles. When they completed a 3rd circle, a huge rune appeared in the middle. Kami. Hell no jutsu. The woods near them started to and the ground became black. Corpses started to emerge from the ground. Orochimaru and Sasuke looked to the ground and saw the zombies climbing through the serpent. This is bad, Orochimaru said and tried to perform a jutsu, but he couldn't move. Sasuke also tried to take out his sword, but it was useless. I can't move. What's this? Sasuke said and tried to look to Itachi, but the only thing he was able to see was his feet. I told you before. This is Loki's evil twins. This jutsu was developed by my wife and her twin. You cannot move, the owl said. Orochimaru and Sasuke looked at the same time to the leader. Their eyes opened wide. Behind the owl was something that looked like a half-transparent woman. Half of her hair was black and the other half white. The half of her body covered with the white hair was decomposed. Who's that? Orochimaru asked. The owl smiled. You know, Orochimaru, when Kurogen first came here, he was the child of a Norse girl with a ninja. He learned ninjutsu, but to be able to use his chakra like the people from your country, he needed to use Old Norse magic. That's why the jutsus from the hidden moon have the name of the gods. The owl explained. Every person in Earth is protected by 2 gods and 2 demons. Kurogen noticed that when you used a jutsu with the name of one of your gods or one of your demons, that jutsu is even stronger than the one performed by a person with a different god. So, you're saying that the ghost behind you is, Orochimaru noticed. Yeah, it's one of the gods that protect me, Hel, the queen of the last of the 9 worlds, Niflheim, more known by you as Hel. The owl explained. That's why, my Hel no jutsu is the strongest on all the hidden moon. And that's why, you're going to S here. Wow. Deodara appeared in on of his clay birds and looked to the ground and to the jutsu from the leader. This is going to be fun. Orochimaru, that stupid bastard who left us, Sasori said. The members of the Akatsuki were all in clay birds made by Deodara. I guess the leader is not going to need our help. Zetsu said. The zombies caught Orochimaru and Sasuke. Itachi was looking to them. By Orochimaru. The owl said. I don't think that way. A voice said. The Akatsuki looked aside and saw Kabuto with the twins on his arms, both fainted. I remembered the day Orochimaru-sama killed your sister. He came here to catch Mirai and her immortality, but your sister decided to fight him and S. The Isuki, known in all the ninja world, S fighting my master. I wonder, if you want to see your nephews following the same path. Kabuto asked. Release them. Now. The owl ordered, but Kabuto's hands started to shin. Release the jutsus and leave Orochimaru-sama. Kabuto said. The owl didn't remove the jutsus. Kabuto's hand shined more. Kuchio's no jutsu. A female voice said. Kabuto looked behind and saw a huge wolf with snow glasses and winter clothes. That's Ornulu. The owl noticed. So Mirai is here. The leader looked to Itachi. So you were with her, after all. Mirai appeared above the giant wolf. I wanna see you defeating me. Mirai said and started to perform seals. Kami. Sol no jutsu. Mirai spitted out a lot of white fire to hit Kabuto. The boy dropped the boys and flee, landing near Orochimaru and the zombies. The owl noticed his movements and decided to attack them, but Kabuto touched on Orochimaru and Sasuke and the 3 disappeared. They ran away. Kakazu said. The owl disabled the jutsus. The Akatsuki came close to their leader, Mirai too. The leader got near the twins and started healing them. Orochimaru killed your sister? The blue-haired Akatsuki asked. The leader looked down. She is to save me, Mirai said. The Akatsuki members looked to her. She was my teacher, and S fighting him. I guess you need to take this 2 guys home. The owl summoned 2 wolves and put the twins in their back. See you tomorrow. Let's go. The leader and the members disappeared. Mirai took her cousins back home. She was sad for not telling Itachi what she wanted to. Now, her life was in danger because of their love. What am I going to do? Mirai asked. I cannot worry Itachi anymore. Mirai looked down. I cannot tell him. The next day, the Akatsuki went to Mirai's office to meet her. The leader started to speak about their plans on abducting the Kazekage. Mirai was not paying attention. She was looking down, her eyes were full of tears. The Akatsuki couldn't noticed it because of her hat. So, after abducting the Shukaku Jinchuriki, we are going after the Nibi Nekomata. The owl looked to Mirai, noticing the tears falling on the desk. What's wrong? The members looked to her. Mirai was crying a lot. Mirai was crying. Itachi looked worried to her. The leader went near her. I cannot stay here, Mirai said. Orochimaru will destroy the moon if I remain here. I cannot risk. Mirai-sama, Deodara said. What am I going to do? Mirai cried. I cannot stay on the moon. The owl said. You can fight against him. You're stronger. I cannot fight for a while, Mirai said. The owl looked to her, the Akatsuki too. I need to quit being a ninja for a while. The owl looked to her and then to the members. Well, we're leaving. Don't try anything foolish, the owl said, and the Akatsuki left the room. The blue-haired member looked to the owl and whispered on his ear. I only know one reason for a girl to quit being a ninja. The nin said. The owl looked to him and then to the other members. Do you think? You are our expert in those affairs, but I guess I'll speak with my little daughter one more time before we left. Maybe she had foreseen something she is not telling us, the leader said. Mirai was crying alone on her room when she noticed Itachi was also there. Mirai looked to him. I'm sorry, Itachi said. I didn't want to put you under these circumstances. Mirai looked down. If Sasuke didn't saw us together, maybe the situation wouldn't be so bad. Now it's done, Mirai said. Sasuke knows that we are together, he is coming after me, and I'll lose, like I foresaw. Itachi became worried. I'm worried with you, Itachi said. Mirai looked to him. It's hard to me to left you under this problem, but I cannot leave Akatsuki. I know you're strong. I know you can win Orochimaru. Mirai looked to Itachi and noticed he was nervous and concerned about her. I cannot worry him anymore, I cannot tell him. Mirai thought. I hope. What were you going to tell me? Itachi asked. Mirai looked to him and lowered her look. Itachi was waiting for an answer. What was it? It was nothing, Mirai said. Itachi felt sad and turned back. Mirai looked to him with tears painting her face. You know, maybe this will be the last chance you have to tell me what's wrong. Itachi said. Mirai looked down. Probably, we won't be able to see each other again. Itachi was controlling himself to show no emotions. I'm not saying you goodbye, Mirai said and put her arms around her waist. Because, from now on, I have something that will always make me remember you. Itachi smiled and opened the door. Two red eyes were looking to him. Itachi and Mirai were got by surprise. Father, Mirai said. The owl looked to her and then to Itachi and made two hand seals. Munin no jutsu. The owl touched Itachi's forehead. Itachi started screaming. Itachi's memories were passing on the leader's eyes. Itachi was about to fall on the ground, but the leader held him by the hair. Mirai was looking to them. So, you were dating him under my nose. I told you I was going to K the guy. Don't, Mirai begged. I love Itachi, you cannot. I spoke with you grandfather, he told me everything. The owl said. Mirai blushed. So, that's why you can't fight against Orochimaru. Mirai looked down. I'm going to spare Itachi just because of that and because you were smart enough to not tell him. The owl turned back, pulling the fainted Uchiha by his hair. We are leaving the hidden moon, bye. The leader left. Mirai was alone on her room. She left and went to the Ornulu Central, where her grandfather and her cousins were. The Central was a place filled of Ornulu and ninja stuff. The building was so rich as the ones of the city. In the middle of the Ornulu were a lot of young children playing and learning all kind of stuff. When Mirai entered, all the kids ran to her. Tsukikage-sama, the kids said, hugging Mirai. She tried to hide her sadness, but it was impossible. Her grandfather went near her. What's wrong? He asked. Mirai looked to him. I need to leave the city for a year, Mirai said. Everybody in the room looked to her. Her grandfather was shocked. Leave the city, but you're the Kage, you cannot. I have no other choice, Mirai said. It's to protect the village. If I stay here, everybody would be in danger. The old Tsukikage looked to her. I understand, the old man said. I'll reassume my duties and take care of the village. Just promise me you won't see. Don't worry. I can assure you will do nothing to see a night with no moon. Mirai said. Where are you going to hide? The moon has no alliances, the old man said. I'll travel to the hidden leaf, Mirai said. Her grandfather looked to her. Jiraiya-sama knows me and he is an important person there. Maybe he could help me. Otherwise, I will have no other choice but to join Akatsuki. Then I really hope Jiraiya-sama stills being a lecher, the old Tsukikage said. Good trip and let the gods look over you, my innocent Tsukikage. The old Kage caressed her face. Mirai left the hidden moon and, ridding her big white wolf, ran to the hidden leaf. The Tsukikage reached the hidden leaf's gates. The ninja keeping the gates looked to her. Sorry, but I need to know your name and you need a special authorization to enter. The guard said. Mirai looked to him. I'm looking for Jiraiya-sama. It's urgent, Mirai said. The guard looked to her, trying to figure out from which village did she came. You don't need to look further, a voice said. The guard and Mirai looked up. A white-haired man landed near them. I'm Jiraiya. Jiraiya looked to Mirai. You, those clothes, hidden moon, am I right? You met me a long ago. I'm Minamoto Mirai, the daughter of. Yeah, that little cute girl. How could I forget? Jiraiya said. Mirai smiled. You know this woman, Jiraiya-sama? The guard asked. Jiraiya filled his lungs with air. Of course I know, she's the Tsukikage. Jiraiya said. The guard opened his mouth and didn't know what to do. What brings you here, my sweet? Unfortunately, not good news, Mirai said. Jiraiya looked to her. I need protection. I'm being hunted by Orochimaru. I need ninjas to protect me, but my Idini needs to remain secret. I guess that can be arranged. Luckily for you, the Hokage is a woman. Jiraiya said. Mirai hugged Jiraiya. He was caught by surprise. Thank you, Jiraiya-sama. Mirai said, crying. Jiraiya took Mirai to the Hokage's room. Tsunade and Shizune were looking for her. I'm asking for your help, Hokage-sama. As a Kage, you also have put your life behind your village. Mirai asked. I need help. Well, by what you have told me, having you in this village will help us a lot. According to your data in the bingo book, you're a fearsome ninja. Tsunade said. Mirai was looking for her, waiting for an answer. You need to hide what you're carrying, and, if we succeed protection you and we end up Orochimaru, which is also a very important objective of the leaf, I want you to do something for us. Mirai looked to Tsunade. I want the moon to assign an alliance treaty with the leaf. Mirai smiled. Good. I guess I have the perfect team to help in your protection, Mirai-sama. Jiraiya said. Once you meet our fourth dime, you will like to meet. That will be all for this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment down below for more videos. Goodbye.